Yeah, welcome back. I am your host with the most, TheChronicToast. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are diving right back into BEX3025 Commander's Edition mod for BattleTech by Harebrained Schemes. Oh man, we're going to dive right back into the action. We are here on the planet of Ogano in the Draconis Combine working on some missions. We just got done doing a bonus stream a few days back, getting ourselves back into the action, and we got ourselves almost a Wolverine. We are only one part away. And yes, if there is any questions out there, people wondering, we are playing on some of the most difficult settings possible for this mod. 8 pieces per meg. Everything else is largely on stingy, and pilot death is pretty fatal. So hopefully everyone's had a good weekend. Hopefully the week coming up isn't too daunting. And if it seems like it is, hopefully we can help ease your mood a little bit there and improve the situation a little bit by making horrible mistakes in BattleTech and trying to dig our way out of those holes that we create for ourselves. Oh man, I'm excited to dive back on in. For ladies and gents, if you're out there watching on YouTube or over on a video on demand, again, hopefully things are going well. And thank you very much for checking in on these streams and these recordings, even after they've gone live. I'm glad that you're out there enjoying it and that things are going rather well. If at any point the audio seems off or things seem a little bit weird as terms of the audio quality, please let me know down here in the comment section below on YouTube or here on chat on Twitch. And we'll definitely get that squared away. Even after I complete the live stream, there are still some options to get in and pull a few levers to adjust the audio up, as it were. But we're right here on the breakover point in the orbit of the planet in the system of Ogano. Look at that. You can see the blue kind of switching over to red. Oh, man. So cool. Kind of matches the blue and the red here of our logo. I just started realizing that. So that's pretty darn cool. But let's go make sure that our mechs are ready to rock and roll. I got 2 brand new cans of Diet Mountain Dew in front of me. I'm ready to go. I'm really excited. BattleTech is always a fantastic part of my week that I look forward to. And it's a good way to de-stress and get into trouble in a good way and try to solve those problems outside of most complications in the real world, as it were. So it looks like we got some mechs that are currently in the schedule to be repaired one day, possibly 2 days. It really depends. So we'll put some time back on the clock. Looks like we'll probably get up here to the 20th, maybe. No, we're a day early on the 19th. And so all of our mechs are repaired back up, mostly internal damage. And as far as pilots go, we have a few that are fatigued on out. I think we have enough to do some more missions. We're just going to check real quick to make sure we have enough pilots that are active. We have Garrison, Technophobe, Tin Can Pops, and Toast. Yeah, we can do one more, and then we have to put some time back on the clock, give everybody a little bit of bunk rest, and get that squared away. Oh man, I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty excited. And for those that are curious, yes, these are all subscribers of the channel or followers. If you follow the channel, you get your name added into a list of pilots that we can pull from if we run out of subscribers' names that we have not yet included into the list. And if you want to guarantee that you are in the queue to become a pilot here in the game, whenever we lose a pilot, we need to replace a pilot, or we can hire more, which a few more days in game of ship upgrades, and we'll be hiring on 4 more pilots, I think, possibly 5. I'll have to take a look at that. You can subscribe to the channel. It really supports the channel, and it gets your name confirmed to be added into the game. Oh man, Azakis, how's it going, my friend? How are things on the other side of the world, where the sun is already considering coming up, while here it is yet to quite go down, even though we're buried in snow, by Utah standards anyway. We've got about 8 inches on the ground. Back home in the Midwest, they're rocking about 3 feet. So, you know, that's right, Azakis. Hello, Moscow. Hopefully your evening or your morning is going well. We're going to be diving in here looking for some missions, picking up where we left off. And we've got a 2 skull left, which is tag team. This could flex to a 3 skull mission, which could be potentially devastating. We'll see how it works. Looks like we're going up against pirates, just kind of judging on the description here. So this could flex to a 3.5 skull. We'll see. This might be the last mission that we take here on this planet before we go elsewhere to see what we can do. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, man. So give me one moment, ladies and gentlemen. I've got some kitty cats here that snuck into the streaming room. I got to get them out of here because they're trying to leave. So one moment, and we'll dive right back into a mission. Oh, yeah. And I'm back. Oh, yeah. Got to make sure the kitty cats are taken care of before we do some long-term BattleTech. Oh, man, that's right, Azakis. Yeah, we've got 2 adorable kitty cats. They're about 2.5 years old. We rescued them when they were 3 weeks old. Well, we didn't rescue them; they were rescued when they were 3 weeks old, and we got them shortly thereafter. So they've been together their whole lives, and now they're here running around the house, causing all sorts of trouble, and basically becoming the sole fascination of Mini Toast because they're weird. They walk on four legs, and they've got a tail. So it's different than humans, absolutely. But that being said, ladies and gents, let's dive on in for tag team and let's see how this goes. It's a battle in an urban biome, which is okay. Per our own sliders here, if we are above 2.5 million C-bills, we will prioritize the salvage slider a little bit. Pick 3, get 12 is going to be really, really nice. And this being about 350,000 C-bills should, fingers crossed, cover all of our drop costs and most of the damage that we're going to sustain unless things go really, really sideways. Then maybe not, but Zach says, looking at the size of my kitty, she can count as 15 pounds. We've got a skinnier one and we've got a fatter one. The skinny one loves to run around, a lot more active, mostly muscle. She's running up on 10 to 12 pounds. Then the fat one, which is a lot lazier, mostly just a bulkier cat, not necessarily a lot of flub. She's coming up on 15, maybe 16 pounds. It depends. We're also in the middle of winter, so they tend to bulk up a little bit more. And in the summertime, they lose that winter coat just a little bit, even if they're primarily indoor cats. So that being said, they're all right. They could be in a little better shape, but they're not bad. They're not bad at all. They get run around the house quite a bit. Oh man, that's it. We are going against the local pirate organization. So not necessarily pirates in general, but just the local pirates. Think your local thugs and whatnot. So let's dive in. We have good reputation with Draconis, so we should get the loot magnet working for us, which would be nice. Let's see what happens. So we got the Griffin, we got the Blackjack, the Phoenix Hawk, and the Vulcan, our heaviest mechs right now. We are one part away from getting a Wolverine, which would be a nice addition to our current 55-tonner. That would be huge. That would be really, really nice. But we do have to get some pilots in, and we only have 4. So, of course, we're going to put Garrison into his favorite mech of all time, the Griffin, the potato mech. He loves it. If you see him out there running around, let him know that he is rocking this mech hardcore here for us. It's doing fantastic. Mech experience is the Griffin is at a level 3. He's doing amazing with it. Get the Blackjack, the Phoenix Hawk, on the Vulcan left. And we're just going to bring our pilots down here and take a look at who needs to go where. I think Toast is probably going to hang out in the Vulcan simply because Pilot 8, he's gonna need that, definitely, for sure. Tin Can Pops and Technophobe, we don't really have that many good gunnery experts here, unfortunately. But what we are going to do is switch this over here. So Technophobe is going to be in the best position, being able to move a little bit, get some extra evasion pips in the Phoenix Hawk. And Tin Can Pops over here does have high guts, so he can take a lot of damage. But, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Not necessarily the best fit, but we'll make it work for sure. Zaka says, and it's not fat. She is a very long ragdoll. Yeah, that's one of the big things that a lot of times people talk about with cats is like, oh, my cat's fat or my cat's heavy or my cat's skinny. And the body types are just hugely varied. And so just with the 2 cats that we have, which we know they're related, they're from the same mom, but they're probably from different dads, which is a thing that's possible in cats. The one that's, smaller, petiter, skinnier is still almost as heavy as the one that's a few inches bigger in all dimensions, just because of, genetics and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. Now, I'm not an expert on genetics with cats and all those things, and whatever it may be, block diagrams and whatnot, but cats are pretty awesome. Dogs are pretty awesome too, but I'm definitely a cat person, for sure. They're more like roommates rather than family members that look up to you. And now that I've got a mini toast, I already have one of those. So, somewhat spiteful, but usually snuggly roommates are okay with me. And it's even better if they're kitty cats, for sure. But let's dive on in. Let's hit that deploy button. I'm going to take a swig of my soda. I'm going to reach down into the grab bag of voicedom. Some people on YouTube call me the Viceroy of Voices. And we will see what we get. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Ah, delicious stuff. Actually, the more I'm thinking about it, when we go through these loading screens here, I should probably get a really cool GIF or some sort of neat transition screen kind of set up for that. Since we do spend a few moments here, and we end up doing a few things with that, getting some drinks, getting some soda, getting some water, and as well going in and picking out some cool voices. That'd be pretty cool. If anyone has ideas as to what we could put into this space, that'd be pretty darn awesome. I think it'd be an interesting way to utilize some black screen time, which would be pretty awesome. Scotch is fine too. This is very true. I haven't had Scotch too much. When I have had it, it's been good. Just like with bourbon, haven't had it too much, but I've enjoyed it when I have had it for sure. I'm much more of a vodka person, vodka and whiskey. I like mixed drinks. It's a good way to dial down or dial up uh, the solution to the mood that you're currently in, right? So if you're sitting there going through, man, today's rough. I just need something hard. You can do that. Either straight with vodka and whiskey or switch it up and mix it in. Or if you're just like, I just want to mellow out, have something nice and tasty. I don't want to get completely smashed. Just chill throughout the evening. You can dial it down. They're two good drinks. They're very versatile. And at least with vodka, I don't really get hangovers from that stuff. I haven't anyway my whole life so far. So been doing good, fingers crossed. It's working out all right. Now the big question here, is it going to load? I think it will. There it is, loading all that stuff from the urban map. Our computer is pretty darn good, but if you've got slower computers, if you're running this on older hardware and you're wondering, man, did my game crash? Well, this is something that usually happens with urban maps, especially the first time around you load into them while you're playing in the game session for sure. Zach says I switched from vodka to whiskey when I grew up at around age 30. Oh, that's true. That's true. I've got nothing bad against that. They're both good for sure. I'm in that transition period right now. We'll just say that. All right. So what is our mission today? Destroy the Joint Task Force. So we are going to be destroying a few different mechs. It looks like 360,000 C-bills. Pick 3, get 12. 2 skulls could flex to 3. Could flex to 3.5 because pirates are involved. And let's see what our mission is. Oh man. We have a situation here, and we'd like your help. We detected a joint task force of pirate units operating openly on the planet. We need to hunt them down and turn them to scrap. But even if we do manage to find them, our own forces aren't up to the task of engaging that many enemies at once. We'd like you to send a lance to accompany our own team. The two of you can then engage the enemy together and negate their numerical advantage. Very odd one, Commander. Alpha Lance just sent through new coordinates. Myra has been updated on the new AO. Interesting. I don't think I've played a mission like this, at least with the text that Darius just gave me right there. So we'll see. This could be interesting. Hamster of Wrath, evening, Mr. Toast. How is it going, Hamster? Hopefully things are going well for you. We're about ready to dive into something that I believe I haven't actually played mission-wise, at least with this text. So I'm curious to see if this is going to go sideways. We've been pissing off the pirates quite a bit, so it could be bad. Hanging in there, well, that's a good place to start. Definitely hanging in there. You get that inspirational poster of the cat hanging, from the branch. It says, hang in there. You got this. You got this. You'll have meat shields. This is true. Meat shields to help us out, hopefully. Hamster, I'm doing all right. It's been a long weekend. It's been a long week. It's been good, however. And, we're just kind of rocking and rolling, doing our thing. And about ready to have some BattleTech time as we dive on in. So let's hit that begin mission button and let's see how sideways this is going to get. We're using up the last of our pilots right now before they become fatigued, and we'll see what the mission type is.
All right, Alpha Lance, let's get this done. Mark, now you get to see how the professionals get things done.
You've said get things done twice, Agamemnon. Agamemnon, what is happening here? Command sent me over to find out why you're in the wrong AO.
Oh, right. Listen, Aggie, do us all a favor and stay out of the way, or I'll deal with you too.
I'll get in touch with our employer, see what is going on. Hang tight and keep an eye out for those ambushing reinforcements.
Saddle up, Alpha. Let's get this AO of all these amateurs.
Shoot, boss. This guy seems like a fool. Try and keep my overtime hours to a minimum, okay? Wow, yeah, we have not played this one before at all. This is new. This is new for sure. Zachus says, Toast, remember that Tanja's hoping for some deaths. I mean, it's true. It's true. Hanson says, well, this looks like a wonderful situation. Absolutely. It's a great way to start the day off. It's a great icebreaker. What could possibly go wrong, right? I'm sure it's fine. It's fine.
This is Argo Actual, Crete and Lance. We'll cover your advance and that won't be necessary, Argo. We've got this. Just stay put and we'll deal with you soon.
Understood, Agamemnon, but we're under contract to. Agamemnon, what are you doing? This is not the target zone for this operation.
Aegis, I see you brought Clytemnestra with you. I guess this stone can target more than one bird.
I'm so confused right now. Whoa, no. Is that Comstar? Oh no, that's not good. Oh. Chat. This is all new to me. I'm a little concerned. But we're looking for those Comstar mechs, right? So I'm pretty sure that's their symbol. I've got the Comstar dice from the Kickstarter, and it kind of matches. Yeah, that's right, hamster. This is gonna get bad potentially. I don't know. It'll be fine. Okay, I believe you. I think. Enough. We're here to deal with this upstart mercenary outfit. Agamemnon, do the job we paid you to do and attack Toast. I grow bored. What? Oh no. Okay. Darius, I'm seeing strange white mechs in the field. Is this another one of your special contracts?
Meyer, we've got no time for this now. Commander, let's get this done by the numbers and we can chat about it after.
Oh, we have been called out by Comstar. That's what it looks like. That's what it feels like. On one hand, I'm terrified. I'm a little scared. On the other hand, I'm so excited because we're going to finally get a chance to get some pieces of really awesome mechs. We've got to pick 3, get 12. All right. Before we go anywhere, we do have allies, it looks like, with really goofy, weird names. Yeah, our bills are paid. We're not. We don't owe any, HPG jump costs or anything like that. We're good to go. A fully armored Griffin. That's going to be helpful, and a fully armored Trebuchet. So not the end of the world, but LRMs are going to help. Definitely keep those long range support, even if they can't get line of sight with AI pathing. Though they have been pretty good. Whew. All right. Chat, we've got this. Now before we go and dive in anymore, I'm going to start a prediction on this because I think this is the appropriate time to do that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes if I can get it to work. Let's see. Will we? Oh, what's a good one? Will we get enough salvage to build another mech? Question is yes or no. And the submission period will be open for 5 minutes, it looks like. We'll give it 10. We're going to be here for a little bit, is my guess. So. Now we are one part away from a normal Wolverine. We'll see how this goes. All right. Zach says, well, at least one of our mechs survived. My guess is yes. But we have a prediction up there. If you guys and ladies and gents want to get in there and vote away on that, you can spend some channel points and potentially get some more channel points, which will be important later on this year as we're going to overhaul what you can spend those on, which will be pretty darn awesome. So, yeah, that's right. That's right. We'll see what happens. All right. Whew. Where are we at? We are in a back corner, so we're not going to see reinforcements on our left or our right. This is a cool mission. I have not seen one of these before at all, either in the vanilla game, which I don't think it's there. I believe this is unique to BEX3025. So the Cretan Lance has to safely evac. One must survive. Oh, that sucks. So we only have one meat shield, not 2. We don't know where they have to evac to, though. Oh, man. Destroy Agamemnon's traitorous forces. Up here, this looks like a Comstar tower. This looks appropriate. That's right. Fusion engines with radar dishes up top. I think it's appropriate. What, Zachus? This prediction is not available in your region? Okay, that's new. Well, huh. Okay. Well, we can vote with our minds. How about that? We'll figure it out. Ham says, I think the Korean Lance is secondary objective, so if they both die, you should be okay. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's why bots are still better than Twitch bulletin tools. Fair point. Fair enough. Well, let's go smash face first into the enemy. I think what I'm going to do is try to roll right and potentially come up here. We could have some good line of sight, straight up firing, or we could get over here. We're not going to be able to move up this. We're going to be stuck in a choke point, unfortunately. Though it does give us the opportunity to come left over here. We're going to go to the right, depending on what this is. This looks like it's probably not a cooling one. I'm not really sure. We'll come up here. We'll poke the bear, as it were, get some eyes on, get those allied LRMs firing. And then, if we need to, we'll fall back down through here. And use these buildings as line of sight blockers to hopefully get in and do some awesome work. But fingers crossed. We don't have really good gunnery pilots, I'm sorry to say. So, ooh. I told you I was easily bored. Your time will soon be at an end, Toast. Who is a rogue? I have no idea. Oh no, there's more? Oh wait, it's Davian. Toast, I'm seeing a dropship on radar. It says it's Davian, but I get dead air when I try to make radio contact.
Aegis, this is Argo Actual. We're seeing another dropship inbound to this location. You know anything about it? Beta Lance, do you copy?
Sorry guys, Eggy was having stern words with Agamemnon. Must be switched to the company channel. I'll let him know. Ooh, this isn't good. Looks like they're dropping off a company of mechs, Commander. This could get hot soon. Watch your back. Oh boy. Hey Harry. How's it going? Bring me their heads in the salvage, Commander. I'm seeing some old designs amongst them. Gang, what are you looking at? We can't even see them. No repair manifest, though, you hear? All right, Yang. Ooh. Yeah, we've got a Comstar mission. Gentle reminder that company usually means 3 lances. Well, that's not good. Harry says, make your own cover with the bodies of bureaucrats. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I've never run into a mission like this before. So, like, at all. This is a complete surprise. I was excited to do a 2-skull mission, and now we're running into this. So whoever this rogue character is, who I have no idea, I don't know who I pissed off or how it happened. I don't have any rogue tech. I don't have any weird fancy tier 2 tech. I don't have any weird, Oh, shoot, I guess I do have the Argo. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're going to poke this corner. Do we know what this is yet? It's an electrical transformer, so it's not even the cooling type, so that's not very fun. Yeah, we'll send the Vulcan up slightly over here. We'll see what this is. What are we dealing with? This is it's a 1v, so this is probably just the trader lance, and it's fully armored. That's not a good indication of what we're going to deal with, or it's not reassured, I should say. Okay, or we could just nuke an orb. That works too. Faith in the caramelized bread. Oh man, thanks for the faith. We're gonna need it. I have a feeling we're gonna get a little bit wee toasty. Harry, we did not go into this mission well prepared. Our pilots are. We only have one gunnery 3 pilot. The rest are gunnery 2. We're set up for punching right now. It's not gonna be great. It's not good. Machine gun off the field. You've won already. Dun dun dun. Technophobe. We're gonna get them up there. They have jump jets, so we can afford to be a little bit closer. And we'll see. Yeah, we don't have any good skill sets for this, which is as expected, right? If I was expecting this to be a Comstar mission, I would have completely changed how I went into this. So, on one hand, while I'm horrified, like inside I'm mildly screaming at how horrible and painful this is going to be, at the same time, I am so stoked. I'm so excited because This is the sort of immersion that I love. It's just like out of nowhere, bam, you're like, wait, what? Ah. Instead of bracing, make cover of buildings. We can do that. Right now, I'm trying to use it as line of sight blocking terrain until I can figure out where we're going to be engaging, and then we can start doing that. Just because I don't want to start making cover of buildings and then sit and then just have them rain LRMs on me. I've been killed so often by that. I want to stay as mobile as possible before we dig in. But otherwise, in general, that's really, really good advice. Hamster Rast says, did you read the mission briefing? I did. It didn't say anything about Comstar. And there were reinforcements over here somewhere, not too far off. Yeah. How far does this map go? We have a lot of room. That's the future evac zone, so we could just keep moving to the right, possibly. Try to draw them into an area where hopefully we can get our allies to. That could be good. Tank Hair, how's it going, my friend? Oh, yeah, buddy. Bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna get murdered. We're gonna get murdered pretty hard. Commander? My guess. We're gonna sprint. We're just gonna keep moving.
On the move.
One thing after the other. Yeah, we got a gunnery 2 pilot in the Blackjack. It's not great. Thankfully, our 2 allies, a Trebuchet and a Griffin, do have LRMs, so we do have some long-range support once we get mechs on sensors, which will be nice. Ooh, we could sensor lock to see what that is. I think that's going to be a good choice. Unless we just ran. Nope, we're good. Sensor lock. This mech. This might already be the one that we know, though. It is! Yeah. Unless it's a second Locust. Nope, it's the one that we already discovered. Crap. Sacrifice the Griffin. It's used to exploding. Oh, man, we've rebuilt this mech so many times. I think it's lost 4 torsos at this point. Ugh, we'll see. This is tiresome. I grew bored of your efforts, Agamemnon. Time to clean this up. Oh, what do we think, chap? What does it look like we're facing? Hopefully it's nothing too scary. Fingers crossed.
Take those down, Commander. Our employer wants to know why these guys have messed with their operation. And frankly, I do too.
I'm spotting some interesting sets of stark white mechs on the field, Toast, and it doesn't look like Steiner. Yeah. We'll take it from here, Agamemnon. Agamemnon, you're a fool, but one easily used.
Take these guys out, and I'm sure our employer will give us a bonus. Hopefully this is the last of them.
Hopefully this is the last of them, Darius. Oh, okay. Hey, Tug, welcome to the chat. What you can do is you can click down on the channel points below, I think, and you can vote that way. Fingers crossed, if I recall correctly, for the prediction. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited and screaming at the same time. So, yeah, this is our first time running into a bait and switch mission. I did not know that Comstar has it out for us. Apparently they want our ship. I don't know. It's giving you a Ghostbusters no sign. Oh, it might be because you're a moderator. I don't think mods can actually vote. Sadly. That might be what it is.
Ready to rock.
So we can get up here and fight these mechs. There's a whole boatload of them up here. Or we could try to bait them into where we gotta go. That might be what I want to do. I don't know. These are all the pirates. Hopefully they end up fighting each other. Let's see. Destroy Agamemnon's traitorous forces. Destroy opposing Comstar forces. I don't know if they're going to fight each other. That'd be cool. Bonus to destroy Comstar's forces. I'm so confused. There's like a bonus and then not a bonus. I don't know. We're just going to move to our evac point. We're just going to break line of sight, book it, see who comes close, and we're going to zap him right in the face. That's the goal. Fingers crossed. Hamster says, followed by the Things Are Worse song, which follows a similar theme. Tug says, I wanted to vote no, so no. Fair enough. What is this? A Vulcan 2T. Well, we already have one of those. I mean, okay. That works. They're fully armored, too, which is a little scary, so. Comstar doesn't like toast? Figures. Hey, served cold. How's it going? How's it going? Things are going well. Ish. We're gonna probably leave our Griffins over here, probably to die. They're a bonus objective anyway. we're just going to kind of book it to get out of dodge, get closer to that evac zone we need for them anyway, and try to draw this enemy into a more line of sight blocked kill zone. Yes! They're fighting each other. This is fantastic. Comstar is fighting the pirate forces. Whew! Things are looking up. Ladies and gents, I think it's going to be all right. We're just going to boof it. We're just going to run full speed with our Griffin. We're going to get out of there. That's right. Lure him into the exploding bit. I'm going to try Hamster. I have a feeling our allies might get in the way too. But right now they're fighting each other, and that's cool with me. Comstar is impatient. They gave the pirates like 2 turns before they turned on him. So, you know, Comstar did nothing wrong. I'm sure is accurate. Just wait it out until it mops up. We're gonna try. We're gonna see. I can't quite get fully out of the line of fire, so what we're gonna do here is turn and fight at least with the blackjack with our 2 gunnery. And get some 2 pot shots in. It's not gonna work very well. We're gonna do it. We actually hit with 1, so that's cool. And we're just gonna keep booking it. Hamster says, "Yeah, let them fight and grab the bits after." I always like secondhand toaster strudels. Is that how that works? I don't know. There are some cool mechs down here. I think those are ours, though. Oh, our allies are jumping up. I mean, yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. That was a good shot. I like our allies. I love it when we have... Look at this. Holy crap. All the armor gone with a PPC shot. That is very thematic. I love it. And that's probably going to be all the LRM's breaching shot. Oh, man. We're still going to flank to the right, and then we're going to start wrapping up north, and we'll kind of see how this goes. Maybe we can catch the Comstar units on the backside. I don't know. Fingers crossed. He clearly hates Vulcans, which is sort of heretic. All I know, ladies and gents, is I have been just completely blindsided with this. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Words appropriate to the situation are hard. It's just... Comstar is out in the field fighting us. Holy crap. Holy crap. Like, just, oh my gosh, man. Just, oh my goodness. We're just going to keep booking it, and we're going to start running up this road over here and try to do a flank. And we'll get them in a crossfire while our allies come up here and do their bit as well. I'm pretty sure our allies are going to be able to handle these mechs just fine. I don't think it's going to be an issue. At least 2v1 against a Vulcan on top of a building at that. Oh, man, those pirates are getting what 4 over there as well. Holy wow. But ladies and gents, how is everybody doing? How is everything going for y'all that are out there? Hopefully it's going all right. Hopefully your weekend is winding down or winding up into something good. If it's not, hopefully our shenanigans here and horrible mistakes, end up making it a little bit better. And if not, well, let me know and we can always try even harder. So... I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how this mission plays out. I've never run into these before at all. And it's just so cool. Like, the first real bait and switch mission I've run across, and it's just out of nowhere. It's crazy. Tug says, Vulcans are good mechs in MWO. You need drives a Vulcan. Yeah, they're relatively good in terms of their speed, maneuverability, how you can kit them out to be. Here in BattleTech, I actually quite like them a lot. Yes, Commander. They get a really bad rep a lot of times for not being very sturdy. But I run them at max armor, and I basically have them set up as a switch hitter, where they've got 1 or 2 long-range weaponry, and then they just keep firing until they get up close, and then they just start punching stuff. And as long as they're not the sole focus, at least mid-game, you're going to be just fine. Like, you're not going to run into any issues. They're sturdy enough to be pretty darn awesome. Hamster says, I came around to them. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing with the Vulcans. Not the Vulcans. The Locust 1Vs. They're not bad mechs. They are, admittedly, in a lot of different situations, but if you switch over and say, hey, I'm going to turn it into an energy fighter, in and out, in and out, in and out, max evasion, which you want to do with a scout anyway once you've found the enemy. You want to keep maximum speed, zigging and zagging, in and out, ducking and weaving. You can make that work in BattleTech rather successfully. Oh, top floor going down. Bada bing, bada boom. That looked painful. That looked very painful. There's some vehicles getting nuked over there. Someone's having a bad day. Absolutely, for sure. So speaking of which, what's everyone's favorite mech in MWO Online? Thematically, I love the Catapult K2. That's my favorite go-to. I just love the lore, the theories, the the build, the design of it, it's really awesome. But my most recent one that I've really fallen in love with is the Cataphract. I'm running four AC5s on it, so quad AC5s. And it's a knuckle dragger, which is a bummer, but it's just cool. Zach says, what if one does not play MWO? Well, then what is your most favorite mech out of any other games that are out there? Whether it's the Mech Warrior games, whether it's Mech Commander, whatever it may be. What's your favorite mech and why? I'd be curious to know. This Vulcan is having a bad day. Very, very bad day. We're going to hit that reserve button. We're going to see what they do. They're going to jump on back. King Crab. Yeah, the King Crab is pretty cool. I love stuffing it full of AC-20s. It's an absolute blast. Tug says, the Vulcan is my go-to. The Phoenix Hawk 2C is really good. Marauder 9M is super good mech too. Corsair 7A is my favorite assault. Fair point. As far as assaults go, I think I have to kind of fall into the category of the Stalker. I really like LRM-built Stalkers. They're pretty cool. But in terms of BattleTech-wise, like the actual game that we're playing right now, it has to be the Banshee. It's not the most sturdy. It's not the most, damage-resistant one. But the ability to just walk up and just punch something is really, really cool. Absolutely cool. Ham says, I like the Thunderbolt. Lots of options. Shadowhawk Firestarter, so 3. Absolutely. Well, the Locust is getting closer. That's all right. What do we have over here? We have Toast with the Vulcan. We found our evac spot for the future, which is good that it's marked out. And we're going to start doing our deep flank. We're going to get in over here and hopefully hook up behind all the Comstar shenanigans that are going on. My guess is they're mopping up the other two mechs that are over there, and we should be able to get in and do some damage. Hopefully. We'll see. The big trick is to not get caught onto these different sides of these ramps. We do have jump jets, but I want to keep running as much as possible. These two mechs are probably going to outpace, of course, the other two that we have here. So they might have to make a shallower loop back in. We'll see what they run into and find. But in the meantime, we're going to keep sprinting, and we're going to keep moving, and we're going to keep setting the situation up. So I just see stuff exploding. Stuff is happening. I kind of like it. I'm really curious to see what we're going to run into as far as Comstar backs. Hopefully it's something really cool that we can salvage. As Zachus was talking about Quad King Crabs, we're probably not going to run into that. I don't think. But I would love to start salvaging some King Crab parts. That'd be pretty darn cool. Like, straight up, that would be a lot of fun. We are hopefully one part away from building our fifth complete medium, sixth because we kind of blew up and melted the first one, the dervish that we built. But I would love to start getting parts for heavies and even assaults. That'd be really, really cool. We found parts in the stores to go in and buy, but they're like 900,000 C-bills, 1 million C-bills a pop, and we have to build 8 of those. And there's much better things that we can spend that money on right now to keep ourselves afloat. So it's always one of those situations where it's like, what is worth it? What am I going to run into? And kind of what's going to go on from there. So here's the other side of the map. I think we're going to start swinging in up here and see what we start seeing. Nothing yet. Nothing just yet. We're getting there, though. I know mechs are flopping around, doing different stuff like a Magikarp out of water using the splash button. Oh, baby. So, Hamster, what do you like the most about the Thunderbolt? I know in tabletop, with the ammo and the CT, it's really well protected. But I know, like MWO and stuff, the CT is not necessarily the safest place for ammo. You can get crit pretty hard. Just like here in BattleTech, bad things can happen. But what are your thoughts on that? And Tug, I just got to ask, why specifically do you like the Vulcan so much? And more importantly, how did you run across actually discovering that you liked it? Because yeah, it's a 40-ton light mech, right? It's big. It's got a huge cross profile. Like, how did that adventure go for you, where you kind of went through and learned that you actually liked that mech? Ham says, I like how it looks, and I found a lunatic SRM build for it. Okay, spill the beans. Spill the beans. What do you mean lunatic SRM build? How many SRMs did you cram on that, and what size were they? I need to know because that sounds like a lot of fun. Sheriff Cole says, I'm with Hamster on those choices. Highlander's my favorite assault. Very versatile, good mobility for an assault. Yeah, Highlander is very classic too. It's a really, really cool build. It's a really cool mech. Tug says it does everything the Firestarter, Jenner, Irby, Commando, and Wolfhound do, but better. Fair point. Fair point. It doesn't have anything to do with the beach ball for a head, right? That doesn't factor into it at all. You know, just asking for a friend. Oh man. Let's see. We're gonna start working our way back with the blackjack. We're not gonna be able to keep up with that flanking procedure. Oh man, the Vulcan is getting shot from every which way. I would be a little bit stressed too, for sure. Absolutely. So, oh baby, oh man. Bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna keep scrutin' and running on by. Here we go, running on up with the Griffin. We're gonna start hooking in once we kind of see where we gotta go, where things are at right now, and we'll kind of use that as an ability one way or the other. Oh, left arm is gone in the Vulcan. Panic, and they're gone here. Yep, nothing more to do here. That pilot is out. Oh boy, the Locust is getting wrecked, and there it is. Ammo explosion, MG. See, this is why machine guns are dangerous. Absolutely. Tug says, I put a hot dog face on the beach ball head. Nice. That's what you do with beach balls. You put hot dogs on them. And then stuff. I don't know where I'm going with that. Words are hard. Oh baby, what do we want to do? So we're starting to see our first Comstar mechs. It looks like right now oh gosh, it is just us. All the pirates are gone. So we have a Mongoose 66. That's pretty cool. I don't see any weird. It's got an active probe, but I don't see any cool tech on there. It's a cool mech. We got an unknown mech over there. We've got one over here. They're in a line of breast formation. It looks like they've spread out. So with that being the case, our net is wider. As wide as their net is, ours is wider. We've got mechs over here all spread out, including our allies. So I say we start reining this net in. Let's see how it goes. Ham says, I think it was a variant with an AC-5, 2 SRMs, streaks, and 4 medium lasers. I might have tinkered with it for max armor. Ran pretty hot, though. I mean, I'm okay with stuff running pretty hot, even in MechWarrior Online. And I don't use cool shots. I probably pretty should. Words are hard. I probably should do that more often than I do, which is I don't do it at all. But I figure if I need cool shots, it really has to be for a specific reason, not because of poor heat efficiency. So a lot of my builds, I like to have the ability to do a lot of long range and then short range. I have weapon sets that focus on different things that don't overlap that often unless I'm out of desperation. And so I like to do a lot of builds where I don't have to worry about an alpha strike just continuously overheating me because I've got long range and short range builds. Now that might not be, and I suspect that it isn't the most effective or efficient way to build those mechs, but it is a lot of fun. Just kind of plinking away at long distance and the stuff gets up close and you just hose them down with whatever you have. Our Vulcan build is very much similar to that with a large laser for long distance and then just a bunch of small lasers, which is pretty cool. So we're going to try to pull this Mongoose a little bit, and we're going to try to get over here behind this cover and see what this mech is. Fingers crossed it's not something that's super scary, or if it is, we can get it. Oh, okay. It's a Kintaro 19B? What's that? LRM, SRMs, and a Narc beacon. Okay. That looks scarier than a Vulcan can handle. Oh, no. Narc weapon attacks have their hit improved by -2. Okay. Yeah. Is this a painful Kintaro for me or a painful Kintaro for them? It looks really cool. Oh, man. I really enjoyed the Kintaro 18 in the vanilla playthrough. It was my go-to mech. Just load it up SRMs, walk towards the enemy until bad stuff happens. Yeah, bad news, probably. Now it's scouting for the rest of the Comstar Lance. Yeah, for its target. Well, we're going to shoot it. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. We're at 100% resolve. We should actually be using some of these abilities here.
No damage detected.
That was a large awkward. We scared it off. Yes, we're scary. We are powerful. Our Vulcan is to be feared. That's right. Toast is terrifying. Oh man, run! That's right, you Comstar people, run!
Ready to rock.
Yeah, let's bring our Phoenix Hawk out. I guess maybe can we jump and get some shots? Not easily. So we're just gonna sprint. No, we're not gonna sprint. We are gonna sprint, and we're gonna sprint over here and see what we can see with our face, because why not? Here says case XL engine double heat sinks. Oh, okay. Oh, double heat sinks are gonna be awesome. Oh my gosh, we have not run across those yet. Those are gonna be so helpful, and we have not run across a mech with case either. Oh, that'd be awesome to not have to worry about ammo bins being half full. Yeah, because right now we're just trying to dump as much ammo as we can to get our ammo bins down to half full or less. That way, when they do get critted, they don't explode. I'm assuming with case that would still be useful, but with case, there's other ways to work around that. Oh, yeah, yeah. We gotta. Ugh, I forgot about that. The mongoose. We've got garrisoned here. We can't quite do much with that. We can't sensor lock, so yeah, we'll have garrison kind of wait up, and then run a sensor lock here. On, let's see, what do we want to know? That's a mongoose. Oh, they've got a Phoenix Hawk 1 up here as well. Well, that's not too terrifying, I hope. That's gonna be a Kentara. What is this? What are? Oh, there's 5 mechs here. Oh no. There's more than I thought. It's out of range. Ooh, ick. Ick, 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 ick. Sure, we'll sensor lock that. We already know what it is. Yeah. Shoot, I forgot. Ladies and gents, I can't do math. Thankfully, we sensor locked it, so it's gonna get some damage rolling in, but not great. There's more than one lance here. Oh no. Our nut may be wide, but it might not be wide enough. Is that Phoenix 1 being driven by a Comstar intern? Maybe. We should drop that building is what we should be doing right now.
Standing by.
If we can get a shot for it, for sure. Yep. Comstar wiped him out. Oh, man. I only have one jump jet. Poor planning. We're going to jump on a building. It's probably going to backfire. Can we shoot this one? No, it's way out of range. But what we can do is go for this guy, which is a Whitworth, which is pretty darn cool. These are really, really nifty mechs. I like their design. I like kind of what they do. We're going to increase our precision shot because why not? We're going to go for the CT. And there we go. Some damage going in. Damage reduction. Ick. Yeah, and they landed 2 lances. Ooh. Yeah. Not great. Not great at all. Our whole spread out approach is they got Black Knight. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, our whole spread out and envelop them approach is not going to be. This is not good. We need to start consolidating targets. We are. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's not good. It's not good, man. Take Care says, "Hey Toast, out of curiosity, do you play MWO?" MWO. I do. Under the name TheChronicToast, you can find me in the lists of people if you search for me there. I don't play it that often. Usually I sneak in when Tug Bobo's streaming. Sometimes when RQS Divine is streaming as well. I'll get in there and play some a little bit as well. Actually, which is really cool. On Monday, I think I have it going up on Monday. I think so. You can go find out the latest series of MechWarrior Online videos that are going up over on my YouTube channel. There's a bunch of other cool stuff over there as well. So if you're curious, there's some stuff over there. You can see how good or poorly I play, but I have a lot of fun regardless. So it's like, yeah, it'll be fine. Not like they have ER weaponry or anything, because Comstar. Oh my gosh. Well, touche to Comstar. I was hoping that we can envelop them, but that's not gonna work very well. Oh gosh, gross, gross, gross. I'm going to have Toast come back over here and start using these buildings as line of sight blocking terrain. And we're just going to keep plinking away. We have 2 skull gunnery. We have two skilled gunnery pilots. We are meant for punching. It's not going to go well. But we're going to do our best. We're going to try to get some stuff working up in our favor. We might have to bail on this mission. We'll see how it goes. Taker says, I thought so. I got killed. I got killed at Chronic Toast about a week ago. Yeah, It's a thing. I run around from time to time. ER large pulse lasers and ER PPC on the Black Knight. Not yet. Doesn't look like it, but you know, we'll see. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is just not. It's not great. It's not gonna go well. Shoot. Yeah, we're gonna try this.
Copy that, Commander.
I'm in over my head, chat, and I'm having a blast. We'll see what happens. This is probably not gonna be enough to drop this building, but maybe we can do something about it next turn. We missed a building. Oh my gosh. We're gonna die. Chat, we're gonna die. This is gonna go horribly wrong. Oh no. Well, it's all part of the fun. I hope our allies don't run out of LRM ammo. They might. They might indeed. We need. All right. Let's take a deep breath. Let's focus. We need to start concentrating targets. And we need to stop spreading out damage because they are going to wreck us because they're heavier. So, if we can punch stuff, we will. But we'll see how it goes. Hey, Toast and the Bagels. Oh, man. That sounds like a pretty awesome ska band. I love it. Toast and the Bagels with a big old trumpet. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. All right, Garrison. We got to get up here and do some. We got to do some stuff. We got to do some face wrecking. We got to do something. It's a lot of evasion right there. Medium lasers are dangerous, but oh man. We're gonna hang out here.
Okay.
Try to get their attention, I guess. Actually, no. We're gonna sensor lock. We're gonna do the dangerous, scary thing on the Black Knight to remove those 2 evasion pips. And hopefully our allies can prioritize this Black Knight down. And we can hopefully start stripping this off. Oh, man. We need to start falling back, too. Doing this deep flank was a poor idea. We are out of position. Bad stuff has happened. Just absolutely no bueno, not good. Again, line of sight blocking terrain on the Whitworth that's over there, and we're going to pour everything we can into the Black Knight. Going for the CT.
Affirmative.
The Kintaro is currently hiding. Thankfully, it doesn't have jump jets, but it's going to come say hello, and it's going to be painful. Come on, Trebuchet. Come on, we need you. We need you right now. More than ever. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be painful. I wanted the salvage. Oh, it sees us. There it is. Oh, gosh. All the pain. Yeah.
You need me to hold still for you?
Oh, man. 2 lances dropped on us, too. Chat, I'm at a loss for words. There's a really, really good chance that we might have to withdraw from this. I was not expecting. It makes sense, but I was just not expecting that. There it is. The blackjack is open on the CT. We need our medium mechs to survive for sure. There's that Phoenix Hawk again, going after ours as well. There goes the building we can get into, which will reduce damage, which will be nice. But we've got 2 skilled gunnery pilots, which is not good. Run, get to the chopper. Greenberg says, "You in trouble again, Toast?" Yeah, Comstar came to say hello, and I'm not a huge fan of it, honestly. It's not something I really wanted to deal with, but you know, here we are. So yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing, I think. We're gonna run up here. There's another mech on a building up there. Oh my gosh. We don't have multi-shot or anything. We're gonna try to drop that building down.
Engaging target.
Yeah. Harry says, "Dude, these tactics were to make the mission as hard as possible for yourself." Probably. It wasn't necessarily intentional. And a dervish. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I misread the situation heavily, drastically. And there's a dervish. There's no way. There's no way, man. The Whitworth has some damage going on. Maybe if we're lucky on the Black Knight. But we need to preserve our mediums. Oh, yeah.
Confirmed.
Technophobe. We could get up here and melee some stuff, but you know, we don't have enough damage to drop that building, unfortunately. 40, 25, 25. Oh man, so much pain. Yeah. Oh man. Sure, we'll go for the melee. We'll see. See, normally the thought process was, and this is probably heavily flawed, but the thought process was use the buildings as line of sight blocking terrain, get in here, you know, and pick them off, wrap around them, get them surrounded, and just pummel them from all sides. I forgot that there was a second lance, and two, that lance is using excessively good tactics that I'm not very used to yet, which is jumping over buildings and just generally being awesome. So I'll admit it, I've been completely outplayed here. Things are not going well, and you know we gotta do what we gotta do. So
Yes, Commander.
we're gonna pivot to the right as much as possible to try to protect that CT. I really don't want to lose this blackjack, but we're gonna try to focus down one of these. One of these mechs, if we can. Fingers crossed.
Affirmative.
I don't know. Called shot to the torso. We got a shot in the head. Not great, but yeah, Hamster. The new smart AI keeps me on my toes. It's fun. I moan about it, but it's fun. Oh, absolutely. Wait a minute. Oh, was that an ally? I think that was an ally. That's the thing is, I absolutely, on one hand, I'm just screaming internally so hard, but on the flip side, I am so excited and stoked. This is how it should be, right? If something crazy is going to happen, you have to have good tactics. You have to think on your feet. You have to adjust and adapt. And yeah, right now this is a learning experience. Every sort of learning experience takes time. It's painful, and you know sometimes costs money and C-bills. So yeah, as Zakis says, trying to block line of sight only works when you're sure that you're not crazy fast and don't have jump jets. Without that, it's too risky an assumption. We're learning that, Azakis. We're learning that.
Hey.
Yeah, Whitworths are scary. Absolutely. We could go in and just completely punch this mongoose. We're probably going to do that. 155 damage.
Okay,
We'll see.
let's
I don't know, man. The best is just pay your bills. There it is. Right torso, right arm destroyed. In comes two small lasers. It's still pretty combat effective, but, you know. Or one small laser, just to say. The trebuchet continue to whoosh whoosh away. Oh, man, they're picking on the Whitworth. It's damaged. It could do some stuff. It could do some damage. Whitworth is jumping on top of a building and going for the blackjack. Oh, gosh. Into this TT some more. We're just going to keep backing up. We got two large lasers. We can keep trying to keep our distance. This Kintaro is going to cause a problem. Oh, boy. 70 damage. And thankfully, he didn't use his weapons, so we got lucky there. This Black Knight. Oh, man, sensors impaired. Yeah, we're about ready to start losing stuff on the arm. That's unfortunate. Apparently, that's inspiring, though, so that's a thing. Oh, boy. And missing stuff. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Concerns. Oh, man. I think... Let's see. The Black Knight is not that bad off, unfortunately. The Whitworth is pretty close. Ah. They've got a Dervish up there with LRMs. Here's the question. These mechs might go one more turn before really, really bad stuff happens and they start to fall apart. I'm really concerned we're going to lose those. We could probably get this Black Knight and this Whitworth down in 2 or 3 more turns. But the Dervish, you know, it's got LRMs and stuff like that. The big question is, how many more mechs are there up here? Are there a total of 6? We're talking 3 mech stars? Or are there a total of 8? My fear is that there's going to be 8. These mechs are very light mechs. They're very poorly supported right now. And I don't want to lose my mediums. That's a big concern. That's a really, really big concern for me. Oh. Yeah, a total of 8 is what I always remember too, as well as Zakis. Our Griffin, this right here has our big arm mod in it. Not a big deal, but it only has so much armor left, and then everything goes into our torso, and then we're done. We're done at that point. So, Graybeard's vote is run screaming like a girly. I mean, guys scream too. Oh man. Zaka says Brave Sir Robin tactics as well. Yeah, because we could push this Black Knight and Whitworth to disappear. I absolutely believe we honestly could. I think our Griffin and our Trebuchet are going to run out of LRMs before we can really tackle that Dervish and a few other mechs. That Kentaro is going to wreck our other mechs, and we're trying to preserve as many mediums as we possibly can right now. So I think it's appropriate. I think it's true. Yep, we're going to withdraw. This was not the terms of our contract, so we are going to bail on out of this. Womp, womp, womp. Oh, man. Did you see those mechs, House? Impressive. Don't feel bad about dropping about this one. I do, though, Yang. I want to save the company, save the game. That's kind of like, oh gosh, what was that old TV show? Was it Heroes? Save the cheerleader, save the world, or whatever that phraseology was? Someone's having a flashback right now. Absolutely. So this was an interesting mission because we completed the one major objective, which was to destroy Agamemnon. But that's not what we went in for. So womp womp womp. We got, it's a good faith effort still. So we got 32,000 C-bills for our efforts, and we didn't have any structure get destroyed. It's just some normal repairs, so we should be okay. Yeah, it was Heroes. That's right, Hamster. Now I've never seen the show, but I've seen all the previews. I know people talked about it, and I know the catchphrase, which kind of cracks me up. It's awesome. It reminds me of another catchphrase from a video game. Oh gosh, I forget what it is. Dreamfall, The Legendary Journeys. I love that game. That was a lot of fun. Not the first one, which was point and click adventure like Myst, but the second one was a bit more action adventure. And it was, find her, save April Ryan. Oh, that's right, Harry. We got to do the protection. Oh man, oh baby. What do we do here? So the question is, will we get enough salvage to build a mech? 93% of the votes said yes. 7% said no. And Harry, Harry knows best. So no, we did not get any of those. Harry, you get a pile of channel points. Oh man. This is what I love about this mod, everybody. Ladies and gents, if you don't already know, we are being graced by the presence of Harry78 right now, the creator and the cat wrangler of, oh gosh, if I could spell the name right. It's in there somewhere. The creator of BattleTech, BEX3025 Commander's Edition, and absolutely fantastic individual, legend of his own right, and in many ways just a stand-up individual. And he's created and pulled this whole mod together, which is fantastic stuff. If you're curious to know more about 3025, you can go over to the Nexus Mods page to find more about this mod. It's truly a proper expansion and content to the vanilla game of the campaign. If you like that and enjoy that, this is a good place to go. I really, really highly recommend this mod. And if you want to know more about it and you want to have bigger discussions, over on the Nexus Mods page, you can find a link to their Discord as well. And if you don't want to click on this link and you're listening on the background, or you're watching this on video on demand or over on YouTube, just go over to nexusmods.com and type in 3025 and it'll be the first mod that pops up. That's right, Ruble. I'm just enjoying the crap out of it. It's so good. And hello and welcome to the chat. It's been fantastic to see. It's been a little while. What have you been up to? Hopefully some cool shenanigans. Hopefully nothing too bad, but if it is, hopefully we're going to make it a little better. And ladies and gentlemen, somehow we got some salvage. So I think Agamemnon was in Warhammer? What? Okay, so this is still a win. This is still a win in my book. The question is Warhammer, Small Laser Plus. Warhammer, Small Laser Plus. Ruble says 1,400 hours in BattleTech because of BattleTech Extended 3025. Oh, man, that's really, really cool. I've got a lot of hours in this game. Not all of it is recorded on on stream or in Steam. But man, I love it so much. Yeah, we're gonna pull it over here to the Warhammer. This will be all right. And we got the Warhammer, we got the small laser plus anyway. It'll work out. We're gonna shift click and sell the machine guns. We don't need those. We could use the medium lasers and the flamer. We're gonna keep that as well. So we now have a third piece of Warhammer, which is pretty awesome. That's really really cool. So all in all, even though we withdrew, this mission is still it was still worth it. We made 32,000 C bills, a Warhammer part, and some salvage. So, oh man, Harry, I am so excited. I am just, oh man, Harry, I'm gonna try. I'm probably gonna mess it up in terms of explaining to chat here, kind of the cool, amazing goodies that are potentially heading our way in terms of new factions and roving mercenary companies and all these other things. Do you want to put a small blurb here in chat of kind of what you're thinking could be coming in some of the future patches for the mod? I'm really excited. It should be absolutely a blast and make the entire experience even more immersive, and probably make a few of us out there at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when we're playing just scream like no, and still love it nonetheless. So I'm really, really excited. Rebel says was a bit absent because of other games, but Harry released a lot of patches, so I came back. It's good. It's good stuff. Every time Harry releases a patch, I take a look at it, and I've never been disappointed. And then I install it, and I'm still never disappointed. And then another patch comes out, and it repeats, and it just gets better and better and better. And I will say this because I do know that some people have played thousands of hours of these mods of BattleTech, and you can get burnt out if you do that, right? For us and ourselves, we're purposely pacing this out. We play 2 to 4, maybe 8 hours a week potentially, either for the stream or for our personal stuff. And I play on some of the hardest, slowest settings, so everything gets drug out, everything gets spread out. And as a result, everything is new. I'm working for this mech, I'm working for this experience. And for me, personally, it keeps the game interesting. And so for any of you that are out there that are going through and finding that you get a little bit burnt out and you're trying a few different mods, take a break, just like you would with a normal video game. But when you come back to it, try to change the pace of the game. Slow it down a little bit. It makes things more impactful, more meaningful. This month's paycheck is that much more important because you're potentially 9 months away and maybe 30 deployments away from getting enough C-bills and salvage to get that mech that you want. And it makes the mechs that you get, even a Vulcan, just super awesome. Like, oh my gosh, I've got a Vulcan. Yes, I can do it. And that would kind of be my suggestions for anyone out there that are kind of, burnt out a little bit on BattleTech. Give yourself a break, dive back in, change the parameters of what you're playing, and kind of see how it works, for sure. Oh man, so Harry says, so there is a 250 plus units/mercenaries that are going to be moving about the map, garrisoning different planets. When you face a faction, you will often be facing one of those units that is garrisoning nearby. They have varying mech tables, their own unit colors and insignia, and will have little backgrounds that you can read about on them. This is done. It is done, and it's phase 1. Oh man, Harry, that's exciting. So you've heard it here a little bit earlier on when we did our bonus stream on Friday, and you're hearing it again here today. There is some fantastic, legitimately amazing, mind-blowing, crazy stuff coming to BEX3025 in the future that I'm getting goosebumps sitting here talking about it. I'm really excited because it's going to mean that the world is that much more immersive. And once you get things like mercenary units and different things garrisoning different worlds, that opens up a lot of other possibilities that can be asked about and talked about. Like, all right, well, what about specific military units that are garrisoning different worlds? What about specific military campaigns? It starts opening those questions up so you can be able to ask and discuss, is this possible in the context of the game with the resources, the hardware, the code, the actual game itself? Can it handle something like that? And you start building all these foundational building blocks to the point where you can then start tackling and having conversations about these additional things. And that's what I love about Harry and the team and those that work with him on and off throughout the years. Those are still dedicated to him, just because it's always moving forward. It's always so cool. And by the time one of these days, years, months that Harry says, you know what, this is the best version, I'm happy with this, here's the complete version, whenever that does come out to be, it's going to be so good. And it's going to be a mod that is played for years and years, and dare I say decades, just because of how solidly built it is. It's always fantastic. Harry says, phase 2 is I want to make it so reputation is different. At a certain point, you will need to take part in raids and battles that occurred in the lore to gain reputation with the faction, and the alliance rewards will be better, so you really can be the master race, David, and get all their stuff. Cool, man. That'll be pretty cool. That'll be awesome. Dude, I'm so excited. Ah, Harry, we love you, man. Absolutely. All the work. I know I personally don't say it enough. I know the community probably echoes it a lot, especially while they're sitting on their computers at home and playing. But, dude, thank you so much for all the hard work. It is amazing, amazing stuff. And I look forward to the new content. I look forward to helping spread the word about it. And, yeah, I love what you do. It's fantastic. It makes this game so refreshing to play. That's right, Tank Hair. Harry is becoming the CDPR Witcher for BattleTech. Every time he releases a patch, everyone runs back screaming. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right, Ruble. I'm excited about the new content as well. It's really exciting stuff. Hamster says, will some of the changes be large font for mission briefings for idiots like me? That's a good question. I don't know if Harry is able to kind of talk to stuff like that, but I do know that if you go over to the Nexus Mods page and then go over to their Discord channel, they do have a section for new content and new ideas that you can propose and discuss, and that would probably be the best place to go for that. So either as an option or as additional submod or for direct inclusion, stuff like that can be talked about for sure. I know for a while we were talking about getting updated tooltips on the top left. You kind of unique to the lore and the mod, and that's finally in the game, which is really, really awesome. It's cool. I'll personally just sit there on loading screens and just kind of, rather than just check out and wait for it to load, I'm actually reading the tooltips as they go by, which is pretty awesome. So, but ladies and gentlemen, we are here to talk about and play mechs. And right now, we've got a blackjack that was almost ripped in half. So we're going to get that repaired up. We're going to get that moving forward. And with that, we're going to see what we have access to contracts-wise. I don't think we have any more that we really want to take here. We have got 2.5 skulls. These could flex to 3.5 skulls or 4 if there's pirates involved. Yeah, we're going to probably leave these alone for now. There's a recovery and there's a defend base. The defend base could be pretty good. Yeah, I think we're going to, we're going to go find somewhere else to go. We're going to mosey on somewhere. There's some more C-bills. Yeah, absolutely, Hamster. It sounds great, man. I'm excited. It's like you just finished like the most amazing box of cereal ever. Oh man, that box! I finish it. It's empty. Oh, I'm so excited. And you turn around, and then someone's handing you a new flavor. It's like with Pop-Tarts. There's over 1,500 unique flavors that have been documented. It's just, oh man, dude, so cool. So let's go up here. We're gonna go up to that filter. We're gonna search for more 1.5 skull mission planets because they'll likely flex higher as well as lower. And I want to see what we can do for some shopping. I want to get that extra mech really built up, which would be a lot of fun. And this is a huge vomitous pile of colors. We're going to press function 1 to get rid of the systems that we've already visited ourselves. We're going to zoom in here to see what we got. We've been there. We have a travel contract there. Most of all these places we've been to. Part of me really wants to work back to the Outworlds Alliance. That way we can do some more missions for them, get our alliance with them built up. But there's a lot of poverty between us and them as far as missions. There's going to be a dearth of missions with stuff going on. So in the meantime, we're going to probably travel to Hills Soin. I want to call it Halloween. We're looking for, this has got a lot of cool factions here. We're looking for Comstar planets again, to hopefully maybe find some mechs that aren't going to straight up kill us, but we can kill them and steal their stuff. That is not one, but it is a battlefield planet, which is cool. We have up here is uninhabited. That's not going to be a really good treat. We could go over here even further. 19 days, 120,000 C-bills. That's right. Can't get bored with Comstar. They're a spicy rowdy bunch. Ooh, boy. Go out drinking to a bar with them. You're liable to, I don't know, something. Let's see. Comstar presence, inner sphere level civilization, small population. This might be okay. Oh, Tukiad. I know that name. Should we go there before some bad stuff happens? Yeah. Huh. Yeah. I know about Tukid. I know the name. I know a huge crazy series of battles happened there. Let's try to get there before bad stuff happens. How about that? Jerv Colt says, yep. Gabriel says, yeah. Okay. We're gonna travel 19 days, 120,000 C-bills. It's fine at the moment. Let's get there Let's do some tourism. Let's take some pictures, look at some souvenirs, and then leave before the bad guys show up. Or good guys, depending on your perspective. But pro inner sphere all the way. Comstar did nothing wrong. We'll figure out. Hopefully it doesn't flip while we're there. That'd be difficult to explain to the insurance company. But here we go. We're gonna travel. It'll be fine. 120,000 C-bills, 19 days. In addition to that, we have our quarterly reports there to do, our monthly reports. One of those. Phraseology is hard, ladies and gentlemen. All the mechs are repaired back up. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Then put pristine Tukiad merch on Space eBay after said battle. See, that's thinking with your dipstick there, hamster. That's important stuff right there. Go in, get good, and say, hey, this was pre-clan invasion. This is mint. If we can get it signed by like a governor or a celebrity, that would be even better. Just through the roof. But you don't want to have it signed to your name specifically. That lowers the value. Just a generic signature that can be, proven. That'd be pretty awesome. That alone, I think, would probably keep our company afloat for maybe a few months. Be worthwhile. We're going to come up here and we're going to shift click on the financial report. We're just going to get right into it. And that should jump us closer to that anyway. Go through some cool cutscenes, not have to worry so much about the days floating on by. I love that feature in this mod. This skips so much time and puts time back in your pocket. One, for streaming on Twitch, and two, for really just getting to the cool, good stuff, which is awesome. So we're going to leave it at next. Right in the middle. We're fine. 2 million C-bills. We're doing okay. And everyone is returned back to duty. A lot of people were tuckered out. Well, most people returned back to duty. And now we're going to travel over here to the Argo Gamma Pod, which means we'll have the ability to hire some more pilots. And ladies and gentlemen, we have some subscribers that are locked into the queue for the next upcoming individuals. I think Take Care and Hamster of Wrath are definitely in the running for that. We'll see how far we can get. And ladies and gents, I appreciate all the attention, all the support, all the follows. There is no need to subscribe to the channel, but if you do want to lock your name into the upcoming queue for a pilot replacement or a new hire, hit that subscribe button, and it basically gets you locked into the next place in the queue to be ensured that you do eventually get added in as a pilot to the game. And if we do run out of subscribers that are locked in, and we do still need pilots, we then pull from the next available person that's on the follower list. So if you do want to get added into that, you can go in and hit that follow button, and it supports the channel as well. Work on the Argo upgrade Gamma Pod is complete, which is super sweet. We're 3 days away from Tukiad. We're going to hire some people from Tukiad, probably. So that should be all right. But in the meantime, let's go get another upgrade going. If it's not too expensive, I have a feeling most of these are going to be very pricey. 1.25, yeah, we don't have that much money to spend to spare. We can put an arcade in. That'd be pretty cool. We could also put in a low-G pool. The training modules, we could also do that as well. Ooh. I think we're going to do the training module, which would be a lot of fun. So Azaka says, what was the shortcut to advanced time? I'll show you in a second. We're going to purchase this pool here. Not the pool, the training module. We'll probably go in for the pool next because that's got a really cool story narrative portion that goes to it. And so with this, what you want to do is press and hold shift on your keyboard and then left click to wherever you got to go. And it will jump to that next point in time, which is pretty awesome. Just likewise, if you're trying to sell stuff, it's the shift click on the post-mission log as well. I really, really enjoy it. It saves, on average, if you're playing for about 2 to 4 hours, it'll save you around 15 to 20 minutes if you're traveling a lot, which is really, really nice to get the time back in your pocket. We're going to go straight to the store. We're going to see what's here. Hopefully they have a Wolverine part. I'm hopeful. There's a lot of other stuff here. They have a Wyvern part, but no Wolverine parts. We're going to have to do it the hard way. Urban Mech pieces, a Rifleman part. That's cool. More Phoenix Hawk stuff. They have an Orion, which is cool. Mongo 67, a longbow from our first campaign we went through there. It's got a brand new model, which looks really, really dope. It looks really nice. Hunchback. They only have one Hunchback part. Yeah, if we get closer, we'll spend the money on that. They have an Atlas part as well for $1.4 million. Ugh, those are expensive mechs. Those are very expensive. What do they have here for weaponry? LRMs, SRMs, RL-20. Oh, cool. A rocket launcher. One shot, I believe. Unguided one-shot missile launchers. That's cool. I've never seen these yet before, at least that I recall. That's pretty awesome. Small laser. How many do we have? We have 10. We need more. They always explode. It's always a sad, sad day. The rest looks like just normal ammo, so that's not too bad. One shot, whoosh whoosh. Yep. In packs. Yeah, in packs, rocket launchers hurt. How expensive is it? 40. We'll pick one up. Why not? We'll get one. If we ever run across a flea and stuff like that, we can stuff them in there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the question is, what do we have in the hiring hall? Because that's right, we have 8 pilots. Count them, 8 pilots that we can hire right now. Now, there's not that many here, but we can hire 6, as it were. So first off, right off the bat, we have 5 pilots that are subscribed. Ladies and gents, we have 5 pilots that have gotten their subscriptions in over the months. They have gotten their positions reserved. And those pilots that will be getting hired here today are the Casual Robot, Persuaded Terror, Tank Hair, Craig 0077, and Hamster of Wrath. So of those individuals that are here in chat, who do we have? We have Tank Hair, oh baby, and Hamster of Wrath. So Hamster of Wrath and Tank Hair, please post in chat which pilot you would like to have, since they all fit on one screen. And if you guys and gals end up picking the same one, we'll figure that out. So we're going to go in and change the names, and we can change the looks to however you want. And if you're not really sure what way you want the looks to be of the character or the voices, you can always go in between streams, send me a message here on Twitch, or hit me up over on Twitter, or post in the comment section over on YouTube, and let me know what you want to change things to. This goes to any of my current and existing pilots as well. Isaka says dumpling sounds yummy. I mean, dumplings are in general pretty good, so why not? Tank Hair says, I'll take Dragon, and Hamster says Crossfade. Okay, so let's see what Dragon looks like, because we're locked in at this point. Let's see what Dragon, let's see what Tank Hair has to go. Merrick Nobility, no strong central authority governs the adoption of titles of nobility in the Free Worlds League, but one thing is common to all of them, they're extremely wealthy. Noble Heir, the heir to a noble family, which is pretty awesome, so congrats, Tank Hair. Brave, increased panic resistance. You're more likely to die in the cockpit. Noble, mood changes based on funding. And Mech Warrior, moderate bonus to starting XP. Oh, man, that's awesome. So we're going to hire. We're going to hire right there. And then, of course, Hamster of Wrath has picked Crossfade, a Liao Servitor. Not everyone can meet the requirements of civic service to become a citizen of the Confederation. For those who fail, the life of a servitor is the barest step above chattel slavery. Oh, man. And you're a Comstar Acolyte, Hamster. Hopefully you can help us out next time. Part corporation and part religious order, the Acolytes of Blake learn both mystical and technological secrets to enable them to operate the mysterious hyperpulse generators. You can get us a discount, right? You can tell us who those mech pilots were, right? Liao and Comstar. You and me are going to have issues, Hamster. Oh, I love it. I love it. What else is here? Tech, increased mech tech skill. Comstar, decreased cost for Argo upgrades. We have really expensive ones coming up, so that's going to be huge. All right. So we're gonna leave these here. We're gonna come back in one moment. I want to make sure that we get our pilots, our new additions, all squared up. That's right. Hamster is a Wobby Mole. We're a privateer, right? We're the Breadbox Privateers working for the Outworlds Alliance. We're in the middle of nowhere as it is already. So, 2 brands of crazy in one person. Oh man. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. All right. So, Mech Warrior call sign is going to be Tank Hair. Tank Hair, is there anything that you want to change? Voice, gender, view, appearances, whatever it may be. If you know, let me know here. If you come up with it later or you just want to wait, you can let me know then as well. No worries. We got this all squared away. I'm willing to change it to whatever you want. Absolutely. Same thing for pronouns, whatever you want to do. We're all good to go. It's fine as is. All right. What is the voice of Tank Hair?
Yeah? Standing by? Yep. Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, sir. I love it. And now going up to Crossfade. Oh, man. This is, of course, going to be Hamster of Wrath. There it is, Hamster of Wrath. Hamster, does everything here look good? Do you want to change anything? And again, if not, you can always change it later. Entirely up to you. Oh, man. I hate myself like I'm a compellent. Hamster, in this case, you chose that thug life. It didn't go the other way around. A blue makeup streak across the eyes, as that's the tradition. Here's the question, is where do I find that blue makeup streak? See, makeup, blue, blue, blue. Just like that? That's what I'm thinking of possibly. Ooh, that one looks pretty cool. Oh, man. And yeah. And we're good. Keep going. Back to this one. That's the one. Is there a number that I missed? Do I need to go back? The big streak was good. 12? Okay, gotcha. Cool. Awesome stuff. There we go. There's a little bit of lag between when you guys hear me speak and chat, so there's always a little bit of confusion. And what is the voice of Hamster of Wrath?
Waiting for orders. Commander? Standing by.
Sounds like a Comstar acolyte to me. All right, so now that we've gotten those two individuals, let's go back. Let's go back to the hiring hall, and we'll pick up the remainder of the people that are here on this planet that are available. We'll pick them up because pilots are important, and we will fill out the remainder of the pilots that we need. So there we go. We spent some C-bills, spent some money. That's all right. We'll go to the barracks, and we will get the casual robot, Persuaded Terror, and Krig 0077 logged in here as well. If you guys are out there watching this video on demand or any other point over on YouTube and you want to change stuff up, just let me know, and we'll get that squared away here. So Cobra is going to become the casual robot. And what is... Oh, gosh. I should probably have looked at that first. Where is the casual robot's specs, stats, things, history? Let's see. Service record. Davian, Nobility, and Noble. We got a lot of Nobles on board today. That's all right. Tank here has XP to spend. Okay. Yep, we will definitely go through that in a second. Hamster says, oh, I'm a tactics bunny. Mystery is complete. It's fine. Everything's fine. Cosmos, who is a Torian Commodore, merchant ship crew, enlisted infantry recruit, infantry corporal, naive, merchant, spacer, military command. That's a lot of stuff there. That is going to be Persuaded Terror. So Persuaded Terror, if you're out there, congrats. I think that's a lot of history right there. And last but not least, we have Krig 0077. Let's go find who's that next pilot. It's going to be Dumpling. Dumpling is David Nobility, Comstar Acolyte. Oh boy. Noble, Tech, and Comstar as well. So we got all that going for us. So, Krig 0077, you have a friend indeed. Now, if we do have any extra pilots on here, we'll get them filled out at some point once we kind of go down that road and get that squared away. Like, we've got Slick right here that's waiting for a new pilot, as well as... Actually, I think that's it. So the question is, currently we are out of subscribers to lock in to go in and get another pilot reserved. If anyone out there would like to subscribe, you can guarantee that right now. But otherwise, we are going to go through and pick a follower list from someone here in chat that is interested potentially in becoming a pilot that is not yet a pilot here in our group. So right now, I'm thinking potentially, unless someone goes in and, subscribes on up here in a moment or two, we're going to pick someone. We've got a few good categories, a few good choices here in chat. Is anyone in chat interested in becoming a pilot in the campaign, in the career? There's a high chance of death, a low chance of payment, and a fantastic, amazing likelihood of shenanigans. Graybeard says, hi, Toast. Ooh, okay. Well, there it is, Graybeard. Welcome back to the adventure, my good friend. Graybeard is slick. So let's see what slick has to say. What is slick? Davian Commenter and rebellious. Oh, I love it. I love it. Awesome stuff. Welcome to the crew, Graybeard. Pleasure to have you, man. Very, very excited. Oh man, this is what a riot. What a riot. Graybeard, if there's anything you want to change here, let me know. Otherwise, you can let me know in between streams. We'll be good to go. Celine Zetsiev.
Graybeard Ray.
Oh, that's exciting stuff. That's awesome. That's really, really awesome. Male old man with beard. Okay. Let's see if we can remember where things are. Let's see.
What are your orders, Skipper?
There we go.
Waiting for orders. Receiving you.
The big question is, where do we want to go with all this other stuff? We'll do the facial hair first. With a beard. Like that. Questions. Questions indeed. Okay, well it's definitely a gruffer voice. We're okay. There we go. Now for eyebrows. There it is. That's a little better. That's a little better. There we go. Cropped hair. We can find that out. We can get that squared away. No worries. Just like that. Or like that. 17 or 18. I'm excited, ladies and gents. I'm pretty stoked. We have ourselves a whole full new career. Going back to 17. Nice. There we go. Cool. Welcome to the crew. Now, let's just go make sure that these individuals that we've just recently hired on from the TheChronicToast system, so I'm pretty good. Yep, that's right. Gray, we got to go in and get that squared away. I'm pretty excited to make sure that these individuals will likely at least survive from TheChronicToast. I don't know if they're going to go in and survive from us, as it were, but, there it is. Gray hair. Woohoo! And but we're getting you off the planet before bad stuff happens. It's a humanitarian mission. So Graybeard is already all skilled up right here. Let's see who else is running through here. Hamster of Wrath is already all skilled up here. Craig 0077 is already all skilled up. Persuaded Terror can get a new skill. Probably going to be Gunnery. That's important. So we'll roll with that for now.
Training confirmed.
And let's go back on down to Celine. It's a boy named Sue all over again. That old American song.
Perfect picture. They'll never recognize me at the post office.
Nice. Oh, man. Let's see here. And we have Tank here. Has some XP to spend. So, Tank, you're not locked into any skills just yet. Is there a way that you would specifically like this character to go? And then we'll kind of focus in on that one skill going all the way forward. Or you can be a jack of all trades generalist as well. That's another way that we can definitely make that work, for sure. We're going to come down here, look at Casual Robot. They're already good to go. So, it's up to Tank here, kind of where they would like
What do you need?
have their skill sets roll to. Oh, baby. Hopefully everybody's day is going well. I'm excited. It's not every day that we get a chance to get new pilots hired on for the adventure. So I'm pretty stoked about that, especially if we get viewers here in chat. It's always a good time. It's always something a little bit special. So Tank here says tactics and gunnery. Gunnery being primary. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do this. And I'll try to remember that we're going to try to be getting these two go all the way on up. We're still going to save our points to get to tactics as well. And then we're going to basically dogpile, daisy chain, one of those words, all the way up. So nicely done. Harris says, yeah, I'm not going to sabotage the Argo and it's techno heresy.
That's what they say. That's what they like you to say.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We got some cool stuff. We're low on money again. And we got some missions we can dive into and tackle. So, we got one low skill mission here. Looks like we could possibly have one pilot come on in, decommission pirate base. It's okay. It doesn't pay that well. It's not that amazing. But we have a couple others here for sure. We have 2 1.5 skull missions. One for the Lyran Commonwealth, which is a recovery, which is pretty cool. And then we have a battle settling a grudge against planetary government. This one looks like it's going to pay pretty decent. A lot more than the other one, which is important because we are below our self-imposed 1.5 million C-bill limit. We're going to prioritize C-bills, cash, cold, hard, chinky money. Where the coins just kind of go in a big giant pile of cash. Oh man, I love it when you take like bags of like coins, you just plop them down on the table, and you just get that little that sound of the coins impacting against each other. Oh man, it's so good. Oh dude, it's epic. I love it. I love it so much. Hamster says, lies, you can prove nothing. Unsheathed katana. And Zaka says, you're only placing homing beacons everywhere for Comstar to retrieve Argo. To be fair, Zakis probably already has those on board, and we haven't figured out how to detect them or turn them off. This ship already likes to talk to different ships and do different things. It's weird. It's weird. We're going to do this mission for the Rasahag Republic before they go under and bad stuff happens. Settling a grudge. I like it. We're going to hit that negotiation button. We're going to prioritize the C-bills. Pick 0, get 3. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It'll be all right. So, too many acolytes on board to detect the darn beacons. We're going to hit that accept button, and we're going to see who we have here. I think it's only fair that we start taking out some of our newer pilots and giving them an opportunity in a polar biome where heat is not a big concern to prove themselves. I think it's worthwhile, and fingers crossed they survive through the mission because that's going to be important. I'm going to pull down Greybeard, Hamster of Wrath. I'm also going to pull down Tank Hair. Now let's see. We have got high gunnery and not so much the other way around. So Tank Hair, sad to say, you're going to be going into the Blackjack one way or the other. We need your gunnery skills right now. And Greybeard is across the board in tactics, and Hamster of Wrath is over here as well. So, vote for Hamster and a Locust. We do have a melee Locust Hamster. It's got a positive kill to deployment ratio. So there is that. But you put me in the Vulcan, it's not far off. It's true. It's true. Who else do we have up here? We've got the Casual Robot. We also have a few others if I can find them. My eyeballs got to work. Persuaded Terrorist doing really darn good up there as well. We're going to move Hamster of Wrath because of the higher guts over to the Vulcan, or over here to the Griffin. Lots of whoosh whooshes and some really good punches. And we are going to bring potentially... you know what? No, we're going to leave Hamster of Wrath in the Vulcan. We're going to put Krieg over here with the sensor lock because he's probably going to be out of range of a lot of stuff. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So,
Did you replace the coffee grains as well? They were SLDF too.
Oh, the Death Griffin. Oh, man. Oh, God. It's a roller coaster. It's true. It's true. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see if this green crew, at least by our standards, can cut it. Hopefully the pilots don't die, because that probably means we'll lose a mech. So, we'll see. What's the worst that could happen? And just a reminder, ladies and gents, if you do follow the channel, you do get your name added into the pilot pool that we pick our pilots' names from. And if you do want to reserve the next available spot, because currently it is wide open, you can go up there and hit that subscribe button to get your name locked on in. Pilot 2 in a Vulcan. Yeah. We're working with what we have here, Hamster. we're gonna make it good. Tank here is probably gonna be the all-star. We'll see. Go Celine! We're gonna hit that deploy button. I'm gonna go and take a swig of soda, and we're gonna see what we got going on. Oh man, what voice are we gonna use today? Oh man, good, delicious, burning carbonation. Diet Mountain Dew, unsponsored, but if they do want to give a sponsor our way, that would be amazing. So Diet Mountain Dew, if you're out there listening, call me. Comstar Comstar, Word of Blake are called toaster worshippers, and this the CNC is the Chronic Toast. Are they are they really called toaster worshippers? Because I've always maintained that Comstar did nothing wrong. Oh man, my heart will go on. So he is my spiritual liege. We'll see. Look at this beautiful orbit, ladies and gents. Blue all the way down into red. Oh man, I love it. It's so good. It's so good. I love the game mechanics. I love the looks. I love everything about it. So you can see up here, you got some awesome, cool, new cool things. Tooltips up here in the latest version of the mod. There's a lot of really awesome stuff here. Our objectives for today are to destroy the enemy forces. 1.5 skull mission. It could flex to 2.5 skulls because of the way that it normally works. It's a battle for 400,000 C-bills. Pick 0, get 3. Hopefully we get lucky. That should be all right. Oh, man. Within the last 3 months, the planetary government has struck our facilities, personnel, and supply convoys over half a dozen times. My superiors and the Republic leadership would like to even the score. We'd like to hire you to find a local government lance and destroy it, sugar, to demonstrate that we are not without military resources on Tukayid.
If they want to show military strength here in Tukiyid, well, we can do that for them. Ah, yeah.
Here we go. We're going to hit that begin mission button and see how sideways this is going to get. Will Tank Hair be our hero? Will Celine be the hero instead? We will find on out. Zaka says, said Liao. Oh, man. Wrong Asian stereotype here. We like to mix it up. We're an equal opportunity operation for random voiceovers. It's okay. It's cool. Hamster says, wait, that's Karita.
I shall betray everyone.
Wait. Oh, I love it. I love it.
You've arrived at the beacon our employer specified, Commander. Move forward, acquire a target lance.
Notice, a target lance. Doesn't matter which one.
And light them up. Keep an eye out for reinforcements. I get the impression these folks are a bit Twitch.tv.
Oh, Darius. Oh, man. It's breaking the fourth wall there, buddy.
This battle is being proudly sponsored to you by the HPG Network. Log in and view the high-quality version today for only $1.99 for today's episode.
Where are we at? We're in a corner. We can technically go that way. I really don't want to. And it kind of goes up this way. So we are likely not going to see reinforcements on our left or right flank. We're moving on in. It should be all right. So we're going to move forward, face into the enemy, and then we're going to determine if we need to flank left into this cover over here, flank right up over the mountains to get some accuracy bonuses by being up high, or, figure something else out. We'll see what happens. There's not a lot of opportunities here, and yeah. So let's see. Oh, man. Hamster of Wrath, you're talking up in chat. We're going to send you go racing on forward here. Slide to the right. What do we see? Oh, we see 2 mechs up here. What are they going to be today? Unknown and unknown. We're going to have Craig come up here to give you some support here on the other side. And Tank here with the ever-slow Blackjack, which always reminds me of a toy that's only halfway transformed. It's pretty cool, though. It looks all right. Ease on down the road. They see me rolling. What? There it is. Oh, man. Graybeard, Celine for the win, racing up down the road, making sure that those feet are nice and posh in those metallic Phoenix Hawk slippers. Oh, baby. What are we dealing with here? We're going to play the reserve game, and we're going to wait. We're going to let them move. Oh, they're reserving as well. So we're going to keep on going until we get down to this initiative step 1. And if we get to that point and they do the exact same reserve, we're still going to learn some stuff here. So if we go and they go, they have no initiative modifier mechs there, which is pretty darn good. If we go and then we keep going, they have mechs over there that are modifying their initiative, and it's going to be worthwhile to know. Zackus has put in chat something that I really desperately want to sing, but I also don't want to get a copyright strike for singing something a little bit close to it. So we're going to be, we'll be a little bit different.
Take me home, country road, to the place that I belong.
I mean, we can make it more awkward. We can go down that road if we want to. In the med bay. All right, Hamster. Go say hello. Let's go face forward into the enemy. What are we dealing with? A Wasp 1A, a Panther 9R, something else up top, and something over here. So Hamster of Wrath is doing a good job of triggering straight up a big battle by walking right into the trap up front, which is good. And the question is, do we want to focus right or do we want to focus left? The Panther 9R is dangerous. We don't know what this is. We're going to put some damage on the Panther 9R. It's more dangerous than the Wasp in front of us, and if we can get some damage on that right arm, that'll help out significantly. So large laser with 2 gunnery hits, doing pretty darn good. Oh, man. That's right, Zach is incoming bad, and oh, boy. Greetings, Gunnery 2 here. Hello. Would you like some bullets?
What's up, boss?
We still can't get enough to get eyes on to what that is, so we're going to come up here and give some assistance to Graybeard. Or Graybeard's going to come up here and give some assistance and continue to get some shots. And over on that Panther, and a miss and a miss. We got 1 shot with Gunnery 5. One thing hit. Or no, Graybeard has Gunnery 2. It's Tank here that's got Gunnery 5. That's what it is. So we're going to move on up here with Krig 0077 and make some whoosh whoosh noises till this ammo count reaches 100 or less, because at that point, the ammo bins don't explode and detonate when they do get critted. Not if, but when. And we got a couple missiles hit, and we were finally cracking open that gun arm, which is pretty darn awesome. And someone's moving closer. I didn't really see who it was, so there might be some more mechs out there. More vehicles.
Yeah.
All right, Tank here. It's your time to shine. Show them what Gunnery 5 does.
Taking the shot.
It misses! Oh, man. Hamster of Wrath can shoot better, apparently. Oh, man. Where do they do it? It's another Panther, maybe? Hard to see. Hard to say. 2 Panther 9Rs over there on that side. This one's jumping on up, trying to get some flanks on us. A little do they know that just makes it easier for us to shoot them from the forest. So, you know. Graybeard shot better. It's true. It's true. The Wasp jumping in, going bazap, bazap, blowing up a building, unfortunately. Oh, I hate to see that. You know, people put a lot of work in there, you know. Comstar shenanigans. Let's see, what did the tanker say? In West Tukiyat, born and raised. The Mech Bay was where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, stealing ammo, just having some fun when a couple of clans they were up to no good started making some corpses in the neighborhood. I got shot once, and my mama got scared and said, "You're moving in with your grandpa in outreach." Oh, man, I love it. We're going to have the Vulcan get a little bit closer up here, turning its back because why not? We're brave. That's right. Go get him, buddy. Yeah, why not? We'll keep shooting this one. It's got all these evasion pips, but small lasers don't care. The quads laser show. Bazap, 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 bazap. 3 hits, 1 miss. Stripping off some paint, doing some good stuff. Who is this mech behind the rock? That is the question. Oh, boy, there's reinforcements. Well, ladies and gents, it is going to be trial by fire is my guess here. So we are going to keep up the pressure. We're going to keep putting some shots in somewhere around here. We're going to use a precision strike to try to boost our damage up here to continue to go after that gun arm on that mech. We got some shots and not enough good dice, but you know what? It is what it is. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I was hoping that we could knock out the gun arm on this Panther, but I'm thinking right now we might need to retreat back just to break line of sight because we're going to get ripped apart by PPCs. It's probably a whole wild pack of Panther 9Rs, a Panther pack, as it were, which is not going to be very good. So, yep. It's a Commando 2D. These things are a little dangerous. They're effectively SRM-10s, which are very painful. Those are very, very painful indeed. That Wasp is making it easy. Oh, gosh. You don't know what trouble you've walked into, assuming we can hit. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Well, we can come up in melee with an 84% chance to hit, which is pretty darn good, actually. Or we can go over here and try to whoosh-whoosh. We got all 3 chevrons doing a lot of good stuff, but the hit percentage chance is not great. So we're going to come over here in melee and just smash this Wasp into the ground. Come on, Craig. You got this, buddy. There it is. From the back side to the front. Front back, we flip. CT destroyed. Somebody got toasted. Oh, yeah. Craig just stole the show, man. Nicely done. Oh, damage rolling in the Vulcan. Zacchus says, why 155 melee damage? Well, Zacchus, it's because we've got an arm mod that does it plus 40 in a Griffin. So when we get close, we can swing for the fences. Yep. Arm mod plus plus. It's good fun. I enjoy it. We're gonna keep moving back with tank here, getting further away from this commando on that SRM-10. We can hit pretty good. We can hit not that great. We're gonna keep putting pressure on this mech. Keeps trying to strip some stuff down. We'll see what happens.
Confirmed.
And we got some shots. We got a large laser to hit, ripping open the other arm a little bit, but they're still in a dangerous noodle standpoint. Now the question is, who is wandering in? Oh boy, it's a Jenner. And the Vulcan's opened up already. Oh, that's not good.
Armor breach.
That's not good,
Internal
chat. Trial by fire is already going poorly. Yes,
Commander.
So we're gonna come up here in melee. Why not? We're gonna push the envelope. Go get him, hamster. Go punch and crunch. We still got that cover. Boom, 50 damage. Quad lasers rolling on in. Bada bing, bada boom. These are fully armored. This is fully armored, and it's a Wasp 1K. Oh man, this might not go well. This might not go well at all. The Phoenix Hawk. So we could come up here in melee. Not the best percentage chance, is 69%. So we're going to jump instead and try to focus again that gun arm coming out of this Panther. Here we go, man. Oh my gosh, so much missing. DFA might be worthwhile. There's another Panther. 3 Panthers on the field. Oh gosh. Hamster. Hamster. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, buddy. 4 Panthers. Oh man. Oh boy. 4 Panthers. Oh, huh. Well,
Damage minimal.
good effort. Oh wow. Wow. You've got 1 arm left. It's true. You're about to lose a leg. Oh man.
Internal damage.
Yeah, I'd be a little panicked as well. So,
What do you need?
yeah, tank here. We're not going to eject you. You're still in one piece here. Not great. Not great at all. Ick.
Roger.
We're going to keep shooting. We're going to see what happens.
Position.
There we go. Left arm destroyed. It's the wrong arm, but we're making some progress? Question mark.
That taste.
Jumped to destroyed, you know, all that stuff. Krig. Sure, we'll come over here and harass this guy. Why not? We got this. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All the missile misses. Hamster's like, I'm gonna die. Oh, bazap, 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 bazap. There goes the other armor on the arm. Oh boy.
Reporting.
Now you're probably gonna fall down panicked. Come on, hamster. You got this. You got this. Pilot injured on your first mission. Graybeard's gonna have to come in here and save your butt, it looks like. Oh man. Not great. Not great. Not a good chance to hit a melee either. These mechs are, man, really dangerous. We're gonna keep putting pressure back here on this Panther, trying to get that gun arm to go away. We're gonna overheat, it looks like, so we're gonna turn that off. Here we go. We all hit though, which is pretty darn cool, pretty darn awesome. Says, from my vantage point of staring at the sky, yes, everything is fine. Oh, Panther's shooting down. Oh boy, buckle up, hamster.
Internal structure damage.
Come on, buddy. Oh man, oh no.
We lost the unit.
There we go. Hamster says, I will ride eternal, shiny and chrome. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, you ejected, though, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Ladies and gents, I think this is a pretty good indication that we need to take something a little more safe, like a half-skull mission for our new pilots. Either that or my tactics are bad. It's probably a combination of both. We'll try not to talk about it. It'll be okay. Yeah, Capella's know when to fold them. Mm-hmm. And with that, ladies and gents, we're going to withdraw from this. We're going to cut our losses. Yeah, we kicked the Hornet's Nest. This 1.5 skull mission, or 1 skull mission, I think is what it were. Yeah, I think that definitely flexed up higher. Panthers, especially when there's 4 of them, are very, very difficult because their debuffs just keep you on the negative over and over and over. We lost 75,000 C-bills. Thankfully, Hamster managed to keep the mech in one piece. They are injured, though. I think it's more to do with the silver spray paint in the face than the actual ejection. But, you know, we've had this mech for a long time, Hamster. And you go out, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. He says, I am the triple agent. I'm going to leave everybody guessing. No salvage. It is all right. It's okay. It's not a problem. We'll go and we'll get the mechs repaired. We'll try to figure out what the next mission is going to be. And we'll kind of dive into that a little bit more. Hamster, you did say that you were in the medbay plotting earlier. And so it's kind of self-fulfilling prophecy, it sounds like. So, you know, it's all right. It's all right. Oh, baby. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see. We're going to need to do some mech repairs for our next contract, house. Can't go get into combat like this. See him in the med bay when you're ready for the mechs. Oh, baby. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to go in here. And once it gives us a moment to save, we're going to go in here and save at Tukey, which is pretty darn cool. Make sure that, that nothing gets corrupted and we're going to be good to go. And like I said here, in between our next stream, I'll go through and make sure the mechs get repaired on up. And if there are any outstanding pieces of pilot XP, I'll make sure those get assigned as well. So thank you very, very much for joining me through yet another adventure with BEX3025 Commander's Edition. I love this mod. It's fantastic. Thank you very much for Harry for stopping on in and giving us a sneak peek at what crazy zaniness is going to be coming on down. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be epic. And ladies and gents, you shall be able to find me a week from today on Sunday next week. And then after that, hopefully we can get another bonus stream in. But our next stream will be on Sunday at 3 p.m. And I'm going to switch this over to the stream thank you page. And we'll see how it goes. We'll probably try to find someone to raid if we can. So thank you very much. It's been an absolute blast. A lot of fun. And have a good one. Oh, yeah.